Hello, folks. Well, we're gonna stream this for a little bit longer. We're gonna go after a different boss. Um, so depending on how this goes, I might upload it to the channel. That's why I'm putting the YouTube channel logo up. Because if I do want to upload it, it can go up. We're gonna go after Osiris and follow that little line of questing and such. Let me see if I can get this to work. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Come on, game. You can do it. Let me go ahead and tell people we're streaming to... Gotta hit the button again. There we go. Alright. We'll put this on the Discord real quick. So, what I did between the last... what do you want to call it? The last episode and this one. I went ahead and I farmed up some blood gems. So I've increased the bleed on our Grave Warden dual blades, or twin blades. And I put bleed on our shield. So it might increase the bleed on the sword as well. Not sure on that. Now we can't buff with Crystal Magic Weapon, but bleed procs a lot faster now. So we're gonna get over to Osiris, which that will be which bonfire? We'll have to switch over to Lothar Castle bonfire. But it shouldn't be hard to do. There we go. Alright. That is set. We're going to set our timer. So, let's see here. What do we want to do? I'm going to do 2 hours. I do have to work 4. But we can hang out until then. Let's go ahead and let's go to the Lothric Castle bonfire. And then I do have the shortcut unlocked, fortunately, for the Osiris battle. It's kind of a pain in the ass to open, I'm not gonna lie. But once you get it there, it's pretty much fine. Now the run back, or it to Osiris, is a little bit annoying. Even with the shortcut, I'll show you what it ends up being. So usually what you'll have to do is go through the garden area down there. And it's just a pit of nastiness. Now you open this... and you have tons of these assholes coming after you, which is annoying. I believe I did not... yeah, I didn't bring the elevator up, so... oh, look, they're not coming... usually, they used to follow you to this, elevator. Apparently they do not do that anymore, which is really nice. I'll definitely take that. Alright. Let's send that back up. Now, the run over here. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. I remember why this was a pain. You're supposed to jump off the the elevator, but let's just check this out. This might actually work okay. We'll go here. Then we gotta run past this stupid enemy. And this can be a bitch. And we did it. Excuse my French, but yeah, it can be a real pain. That guy can catch you with that greatsword and then you're just screwed. I don't know if Osiris is weak to bleed. We'll find out, though.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Osiris. Yeek! Out! Out! Out!
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
Whoa!
Ignorant slaves.
Damn. So he is not weak to he is not weak to bleed. Like at all, it looks like. Interesting. Alright, well that was fun. That was fun. Off we go. Well, that worked out actually pretty well. Bye-bye! So, we don't need to jump off this thing, apparently. The path is pretty straightforward. Get off there, come on. Oh, you son of a... Never mind. I suppose we could do it this way, too. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Run! Ah! He's in the way! This is what he... Yeah, this is what he likes to do. Huber, go, 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 go! Jerk.
Dear little Ocelot,
We're so close. All right. So close. He's kind of like a Bloodborne boss. Very close in movement and stuff. But yeah, this is doable. We'll be able to mess with this. All right, off we go. His really dangerous attacks are those spin moves he does, because they have pretty much, I don't know if it's constant effect damage, but they can hit you more than once, just because they're spinning so damn fast. But other than that, we should be okay. Yoo-hoo! All right, off we go. I think we sent this up already, so we should be good. Yes, we did. You little piece of crap. You're still alive. Bastard. Just for that, I'm using an ember. Yeah, that's what we do. I've got a couple of them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I know, DMP. I know. I figured that, because I know you love the commentary and stuff. Like I was saying yesterday, maybe you weren't here. I'm actually trying to do... It's kind of an experiment. Oops, okay, 1 second while I do this. I'm trying to experiment to see, how much effort I actually have to put into a video series to actually get views on it, and it seems like it's very little. But that Vane series will probably morph into a playthrough at some point. Alright, let me do this real quick. Ouch.
Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. Oh, Silver!
Yank! Ah, go, roll! Where are you? Come on, sit still. Sit still. Get out of there. Oh, damn it. I had it really close. Could have gotten another bleed proc off and I would have been fine. We kind of this actually approach does work pretty damn well. You know what? I could. Let's just try the Claymore with shield. Because Claymore with shield actually might just do this easily. Then I can just, do this. I don't need the bleed proc necessarily, and Claymore's going to do a hell of a lot more damage. Yes, no, it's not if you slice the tail. I wish that was the case. You're thinking of Seath the Scaleless. You can morph his boss soul into the Sword of Moonlight. Yep. Oh no, I didn't finish off the boss yesterday. We're just going this direction. We are going this direction just because I want to do something different. So. Alright. Off we go. Yeah, let's try this. This actually is a boss that does respond well to the slow and steady. But he freaks out at a certain point of his health bar. Like you saw, he absolutely freaks out. Oh, you little shit. Okay, I may have to just kill this guy. Yeah. He's probably going to be down here. Are you? Are you still alive down here? He is. You made me waste an Estus flask. You horrible creature. Alright. Well, off we go. This is one of the crappier runbacks, not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. You have to do a little juke right there, or else you're dead. Oh, you shit.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out.
Oh.
Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
Ow.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear.
Shield's not really working all that well, honestly. Yeah, he's gonna go crazy now. Dodge into him. He is very much a Bloodborne boss. Dodge, you gotta dodge into him. Come on. Crystal magic weapon, crystal breath, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to heal. Come on, heal. Come on. Did we get you? We gotcha. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. Ah. Alright, that's a well-designed boss. See? There. Got a few attempts in, and then I kill it. All this crap with 50 billion attempts with a second health bar and crystal magic, or not crystal magic weapon, but all the damn homing soul masses and bullshit. What garbage. Alright. So that gives us this. Thank you. Ah. Ocelot is the child of the king Lothar of Lothar Castle. Osiris, the boss we just killed, studied the crystal magic, the same crystal magic that Seath the Scaleless studied, and it drove him mad and turned him into this dragon thing. I think what Lothric was trying to do, and that's why you have the twin princes. He was messing around with basically dragon DNA and trying to merge it with humans for their eternal nature and such, but it's screwed up. So, like, the princes have eternal life, but one is really weak, one is really strong, and they, like in the boss battle, the weaker of the two constantly is reviving the older brother, which is basically the muscle behind everything. But yeah, in the actual game, they took it out of the American release. You'll hear crying, but you might hear in the boss battle a little bit of crying and screaming of a baby. There's supposed to be a baby in Ocelot's hand, or Cyrus's hand, excuse me. And that baby's name is Ocelot. So it's weird. It's convoluted. Yeah. Welcome to Dark Souls 3 lore. Hello. Alright. That took care of him. Now, Champion Gundyr. We got a Titanite scale. That's kind of cool. Champion Gundyr is this way. We will get the bonfire here. This is where you would actually farm for if you haven't killed the one grave tender that is in the Cathedral of the Deep, this is where you would farm the enemies for the Grave Warden's Twin Blades. If I can take on one of these guys, I'll show you what the enemy is. They're kind of a nightmare of enemies, so... But I will try to show you one. Where are you guys? Come on. Who's doing stuff? Jabba! Hola, ¿cómo está, amigo? This is one of them. And you can see they are like freaking tank. Oh, and they drop large Titanite shards. That's cool. I didn't know that. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, you would just farm these guys, and they will eventually drop those Grave Warden Twin Blades, which are nice. And I put a bleed infusion on our Twin Blades. So now they do 58 bleed instead of just the standard bleed amount. Now what we're gonna do, I have to remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do how do we do the there it is. I need to switch to nah, where is it? Stretch out Path of the Dragon. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to go to Irithyll and do something. But let's do we can do a few real quick things here. Oh hell. Oh, this is crazy. Ah! God. Everything is super, super strong in here. Yeah, we got bled. I wonder if they dropped their bleed thing. There's actually something in that grave. We'll get it in a second. Let's go get it. I'm just gonna run past. Unless... Wait a second. I forget. I have Soul Spare. Apparently... Are they just not gonna die? Hi! Oh, hi. Oh, there's another guy. What the hell? There's another guy behind him. Getting bleed. Gonna get a bleed proc on us. That is not gonna be good. Come here. There. Die, please. Thank you, sir. Yikes. The Ashen Estus Ring. Alright. So, yeah, this place is an alternate reality. I don't know how this pops into the rest of the game here, but this is an alternate reality where the Abyss has swallowed the entire world. This is the big thing with Dark Souls 3. It is all of the various games, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, and all the possibilities that you can, I guess, get with your decisions. It's all meshed into one. That's why it's such an absolute god-awful mess. So instead of having a you know, half-decent, well-thought-out kind of story and world, they just kind of put everything into a blender and did it that way. I don't want to mess around with Champion Gundyr right now. My big quest for this stream is first we're going to go to Firelink Shrine here. And we will do transmutation for the Moonlight Sword, because why not? There's Ludleth. There, yeah, you little bastard. Legless little bastard.
Thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted soul?
Indeed, I have some twisted souls. Here it is. Moonlight Greatsword. Attribute requirements 10, 11, 26 intelligence. We have enough to actually equip this damn thing. Not only equip it, but use it and upgrade it.
Now, do not.
Alright. I don't think I've really used the Moonlight Greatsword in this game very much. Doesn't glow! There's gotta be a... I imagine there's a way to make it glow. Oh yeah, there's its little... Oh, it's super heavy though. Damn. Alright, can we take off anything in particular? That would help. Aha! Yes! Put this on. Awesome. Alright, cool. Now, we need to sit there and I don't know how many of the scales I have, but I might have enough to upgrade this to +5. If not, we've got some work to do. Yes, it was. I love the Bloodborne version.
What needs me?
I agree. They just have never really gotten back to that version. Ugh, we only have 4. Alright, we're gonna have to do some finagling here.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Alright, we have multiple ways to get this to happen. We're gonna... Alright. We're going to Irithyll really quick. Travel... Irithyll Dungeon... Trying to see which of these is going to be the best one to go to. Possibly Profane Capital Bonfire. This might work. Because then we go up the stairs, go past all the horrible creatures. I don't know, man. This is a really shitty run back to get to. Like, super bad. I'm wondering if I got the shortcut here. I may not have. Man, I still want to do a Bloodborne playthrough. I won't be able to do. It won't be 60 FPS. It won't be anything cool like that. It'll be my wonderful PlayStation 4. Thank you for the gift. It'll be our original copy of Bloodborne, and just be, you know, that kind of way of doing it. It's gonna be, it'll just be that, and I'll stream it on the channel, and kind of go from there. I have to remember how to do this. Yikes. Rats. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Alright. Where's the damn ladder? Supposed to be a ladder here. This is a mimic. And you actually caught me, you son of a bitch. I hate you. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Well, yeah. There's supposed to be a ladder there. What the hell? If not, there's another direction that I can go to get to this thing. That's super annoying. Super annoying! Isn't there supposed to be a ladder here? There. Swing, swing, swing. Where? Oh, where? Alright, 1 second. We're getting our revenge, hopefully, on this thing. Where the hell is it? There, Bloodwarden Twin Blades. Okay, don't fail me. Horrible thing. Wretched creature. Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. What god-awful thing is that? Okay, I'm confused. There's supposed to be a ladder here. I'm not sure what is going on. Am I completely... I could be completely out of my mind. What the hell? No large Titanite shard, that's cool. No, 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 you don't have to get angry. No, no. Ah! Oh, hell no. Go away. Go away. Nothing to see here. Oh god, we died. We died. I'm an idiot. Damn it. Alright, so apparently that's not the direction to go. I'm such a moron. God. What the hell was that? Ridiculous creatures. Gold coins. Alright, we can go this way, I guess. I think this will lead us down to... let's say down to Blighttown, but... Stop screaming at me! That scares the hell out of me. Alright, so against that, this is where I got the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring. Alright, we can actually go through this direction. It just sucks really bad. Let's see, I speedrun through all these areas mostly. So I'm not really used to going through them normally. Ah! Get through. Thank you. Whee. Yeah, this is my normal way of doing things, is just running through as fast as possible so I don't get killed. There's buttloads of rats on this side here, so we're gonna kill those. Hi guys, rats, come here. Gotcha. Yeah, those rats hits like a truck too. What the hell? Oh, should we? Yeah. Oh god. Hi everybody. There we go. All right. I don't remember there being anything useful up there. There might be, but there are definitely big, nasty creatures down over here. So we need to be careful. Oh, what? Didn't kill him. Really? You bastard. Die. That's one. Where's the other one? Alright. I'm gonna go down here real quick, because I want to at least unlock the spot that I need. That was a mistake, sir. Yeah, you should not have done that. I killed you. Alright. So now we have to go over here. We need to sit here? Yes. Must sit here on the little thing. There. Blink. And meditate. Om. We've fallen asleep and we will find ourselves in a different place. Here we are. Now this is a bit of a pain in the ass to get through, but we should be okay. Alright, off we go. We're gonna run just through stuff. The enemies here are really a pain in the ass. Like, really bad. The hell? Damn it! Need to get that first bonfire. So many snake enemies in this area, though. I mean, we might be able to do the slow and steady version of this. Thank you for at least letting me stay up there. I really hate doing the slow and steady version of this, though. I mean, we can. Let's see how much it takes to kill one of these assholes. Backstab and 3 other hits. I wonder why the scaleless enemies are here. I don't understand lore-wise what that is, but, I mean, that is what they are. Oh, is there a whole little area down here? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so you can go this way too. Alright. Usually I just run as fast as possible through these areas, so it'd be interesting to see how not doing that works out. So Homeward Bone. And this is why I run past everything. So what you can do, and if I was faster at it, I'm not good at it anymore, is you can get up to that area and do a quit out. We're not going to do that, though, and my phone is ringing. It doesn't need to ring. There's nothing that people need from me right now. Nothing that people need from me right now. Ow. Cooler. I might be able to get to it. Oh, come on. Just let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. Should be able to get invincibility frames. Bye-bye. Hello. Ouch. Stop it with the hitting. Alright, now we gotta dodge everything in God's creation. This usually sucks really bad. Especially this guy. Get up there! Why didn't he actually go up? Yeah, this part sucks. Really bad. Ah, oh, that start all the way up here? Since I didn't get the damn bonfire? Ah. Damn it. So we're here to get one of the ashes for buying Titanite, what was it? Titanite slabs, Titanite chunks, and Twinkling Titanite, I believe. And I think you can even get the scales as well. So it's a really important place to go to get this. We just have to go into some crazy areas here to do it. Got it? That should actually allow us to start there since we lit it. That is something different that they did, I think, in Dark Souls 3. You don't have to rest at it. Let's cross our fingers here. Thank you, baby Jesus. All right, good. Woo! All right, that worked. Let's see what's over here. Oh, Titanite chunk. I'll take that. Thank you. Ugh, it's one of those guys. I don't want to deal with that. Really don't want to deal with that at all. Another Titanite chunk. Oh god. Hi. Ancient Dragon Great Shield. That sounds interesting. I'm sure I've picked that up before, but alright, off we go. Alright. So we should just be able to go through here. Well, unfortunately, this is a gimmick boss too. So you don't really have to fight it. You can, but you don't have to. I've actually seen people take this guy on. A big ass dragon thing, but I really don't feel like doing that, honestly. Yeah, this is the really pain in the ass spot, right here. Okay, they never used to do that, though. Did they reprogram it so they can knock me off that damn ladder? It's annoying if they did. Alright, we're just gonna try. We gotta run until we get it. We gotta run until we get it done. I just rhymed. I'm awesome. Basically, the trick to this, or gimmick, if you will, is you run all over God's creation and then do a plunging attack on the boss, which is kind of stupid, but oh, whatever, it's fine. All right. Let's see if we can't kill a few of these pursuing guys. And then we won't have them coming after us afterwards. That guy. Are there enemies in here that I can take care of so I don't have them shooting at me? Yep. Go. Oh, it's one of those big ass ones too. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that yet. Okay, this should maybe get so I don't have a ton of assholes coming after me. Get up there. Get up there. What in... Why? Did I really have that low health when I went down there? That is annoying. What did they do to this little area? I used to be able to run through here fairly easily. Oh, maybe I was poisoned. I wonder if I was poisoned. Because I think they have poison on their damn swords. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Man, there's aspects of these games that are so fun. And then other aspects that really suck terribly. Like that. I've gotten past that like 3 or 4 times already, and then that one time, something's different. Yeah. So I killed those enemies, and still, there was more garbage coming after me. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, damn. I jumped over the side. That was probably not the best idea. Alright, I don't know exactly how that happened, but I was running and released the button and it jumped. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. I mean, once we get through this little gauntlet of death, this is pretty straightforward. to get to where I'm going. It is more running through enemies, but I mean, at least it's doable. Come on, get up there! Son of a... I think what's happening is I'm running out of stamina. Which never used to be a thing. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to have to slowly kill all the damn enemies. Looks like I'm gonna have to, though, because they have... Looks like they've removed the possibility of getting through here by just running your ass through it and skipping all their bullshit. Yeek. Oh god! Like 4 of them? Four of them. That is awesome. Love that. Alright. Well, we're kind of stuck right now. I really need that, stupid ash thing. I mean, unless we can kill the stinking dragon just by, I don't know, by actually hitting it with a bleed weapon, that could technically work. Oh, screw you, game. Alright, we got up here. Thank you. Alright. Where are we going? Oh, I think we go down here? Yes? Yes. Eek. Oh, come on. We missed it? How the hell did that even happen? I did a plunging attack? Ah! Damn you, Dark Souls. That was annoying. Damn right, poor blind man, yeah. Right? Exactly. Feel sorry for me. I need your pity. I am the victim in this situation. Damn thing. This is why this gimmick box sucks. You bastard! Hi, bye. No, son of a... I'm not gonna lie. That's it. I agree. They are very frustrating. When they're working properly, it's fun, but what the hell? When they put this kind of garbage in. Or I think technically you're supposed to go through and explore and kill all the enemies and such. But who wants to do that? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. This used to be a really easy run through, for the most part. So I'm not sure as to what's going on with that. Yeah. Super obnoxious. Super obnoxious. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I used to probably try this maybe 2 or 3 times, and then I would get through fairly easily. So, I mean, they basically have it timed out right now to perfectly hit people who are running through. Just because I guess they don't like us to, they don't want us to skip any of their wonderful stuff that they've got going. Go, go, go! God forbid. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What the hell am I doing wrong? Plunging attacks. I know how to do plunging attacks. Right? Do I have to lock on to do a plunging attack? Is that a thing? I don't remember having to lock on, but maybe I do. Maybe they added that. I have no clue. Let's try this again. We'll lock on if we get up there again. God forbid that I can just do this and it works. Oh, Dark Souls. Oh, Dark Souls 3. What a meanie you are. Get up there. Thank you. Alright. Are we locked on now? Oh, we can lock on. I don't know. I can't do a plunging attack on this guy. What is going on? You go right to the head and you do the damn plunging attack. Just like the big snake in Sekiro. Blah. Me not happy. Maybe we can't do plunging attacks with those double weapons. I don't know. Ow. All right. Up we go. I'm pretty sure this is user error that's happening. But I just don't know what. Come on, please, 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 please. All right. There we go. That's how that's supposed to go. What the hell? 10 million attempts later. Here's actually a really good staff, like mage's staff in this area that I will probably farm off screen because it takes forever to farm for it. But I should be able to get to it. Alright, this is the next leg of our little running and gunning kind of thing. Damn it. I forgot where I'm going. It really has been so long since I have played this game. Alright. Off we go. Normally I'll do quit outs, but I'm not going to do any quit outs. I'm not getting that. Not getting that. There will be 2 dragons coming up. Well, there's one. There. Maybe it isn't 2 dragons, it's just the one. Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here because they're actually summoning these dumbass guys. Plus, damn dark magic. Alright, we got through that part in one try. See, I used to be really kind of good at running through these areas. And now, I'm kind of shitty at it. Alright, we've got to... Ooh, ow, 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 you goobers. Alright, we gotta go this way. Hello? How did you all get through here? What the? Hi? When did you guys get there? I don't remember that being a thing. All right, for folks that are wondering where the enemy for the really cool thing is, it's right over here. This guy. This guy. He's not going to drop that in one try, though. It takes a lot, and I don't have any of the various items to actually get that thing right now. But at least we can do this part. It's just not worth killing all these damn enemies. Oh, guess what? We don't actually have to. If I can get this, give me. Thank you. Bye-bye. The Dragon Chaser's ashes is what we needed. Alright. Thank you. No, I am not gonna go kill the Dragon Rider right now. Ever. Well, probably not ever. I have defeated Dragon Rider once. I think maybe twice. And while it is a very epic battle, it is also a pain in the ass. So.
Well, how
Yeah, give Umbral Ash.
gracious. Passing let. I only.
Now, the only downside. Well, we obviously don't have any money. But we can get Titanite chunks. And Twinkling Titanite. Titanite scale. What? Well, wait. Alright. Can we not get Titanite slabs? But we can get Titanite scales. Alright, we can get those, which that's useful for our Moonlight Greatsword. And the Twinkling Titanite is good for that. Alright.
Ashen 1. B.
You know, I kind of want to do the Moonlight Greatsword. It'd be kind of fun. How many do we need?
As good as what needs.
Additional souls and items required for... We need 9 Titanite scales to do this.
Pretty be careful.
Alright, that's fine. We can put on... And put on... Where is it? Come on. The swirly whirly one, where is that? No... Where the hell is it? There it is. Yield more souls. We can do a 2-for-1 kind of thing. Go and farm that one sorcerer guy. And we can probably get enough souls to not only get our scales, but upgrade the Moonlight Greatsword. And it'll be beautiful. I do not know how to get slabs, though. I'm pretty sure there's a spot to farm slabs, but it's probably a really rare drop. I'm assuming there is a place for it, though. And it doesn't give us very many souls, but... Alright. I don't remember what the ultimate point of this area is, other than to kill the stupid Dragon Rider. Which I'm pretty sure Dragon Rider is, Ornstein from Dark Souls 1, and then I think Uldrach of the Deep, I think that's Smo. For whatever reason, they don't team up to protect the maiden or whatever like they do in the first game. That is my guess, but because Smo, at least in the first game, was a cannibal. He ate people, anything he could get his hands on. So I think that's how they messed around with the lore and did that. And then maybe Ornstein came to this place to, I don't know, to set up his own kingdom or something like that. But yeah, I am pretty sure that Dragon Rider guy is basically Ornstein in a slightly different armor, but you get Ornstein's armor if you defeat Dragon Rider. It's right in the hallway right after his boss battle. So it is my guess that is the case lore-wise, but who knows? The lore is so convoluted in this particular game. You can kind of figure it out in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2, a little bit, but then they just went whole ham on this. And you can watch the lore videos and stuff, but they're making it up just as much as I am for the most part. Look up Vati Vidya and all that good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. There's some good stories that you can fill in the blanks and just pretend like you know what you're talking about and such. I really don't think there's actual... I really don't think they sat down and made an actual story for the game. And then from that, made any sort of breadcrumbing I think they just put a bunch of random facts and ideas together and did it that way. I really do think that's what they did. And if that's that's the way it is. That's fine. But yeah, I don't really think they thought it through and all that stuff. Oh yeah, look, can't have a stream without the bots. We got that kind of bot now. And I'm talking to chat right now. If you're watching the video on YouTube, one of the things you get these little bots that go, if you want lots and lots of viewers, you can go and follow our channel and pay for them. Or they have another one that does I'm a big fan of your channel. Can you follow me on Discord? That's a bot too. It is what it is. If you ever, as a YouTuber, get into streaming as well with your content, yeah, it's just one of those things that you have to deal with. Give me your staff, sir. Right? Yeah. One of the usually goes under different names now, but yeah, Big Follows was the one that our channel originally had contact with and such, and it was funny. I really liked that one. That was actually a creative, funny name that I got a kick out of. So. Because who doesn't want big follows? Big follows. Big subscriptions. Yes? Yes. But, whatever. At least we got to defeat one boss. That was fun. We got through... Well, we technically just beat that dragon boss. But that was such a meme boss. Not mean, meme. Ridiculous. Eventually we get to do... Well, man, I wouldn't mind doing this. But not now. Because I kind of like the struggle of dealing with the bosses. I do not like runbacks in these games. They really make them shitty sometimes. Even in Bloodborne, some of the runbacks are really stupid. Just you go through a whole section of your town to get to these guys, and then they usually, because you haven't practiced them, so usually kill you in 2 hits, maybe, if that. I mean, early game, like Amelia in Bloodborne can one-shot you if you're not, if you haven't leveled or anything or done anything, responsible with your character. Yeah, you can get pretty messed up. Although if you're prepared, she's like maybe a 15 to 20 second boss, because you can do one of those beast blood pellets. You pop one of those. You've got your upgraded cleaver. Put some fire paper on that, and stun her into next week, and she dies fairly quickly. That boss actually stuns quite well. You have to use the Beast Blood Pellet, though, or else it's not going to work. Beast Blood Pellet and some transformation attacks. If you ever watch the Bloodborne speedrun, they are not randomly hitting those bosses at all. It is exactly the same every single time. And I've watched these guys practice the runs and stuff, and it's exactly the same thing every single time. It's pretty crazy. So you have to memorize not only positioning, but what kind of attacks you're doing, like heavy attack, light attack, transformation attack. It's actually why I love Bloodborne so much, is you've got heavy attacks, light attacks, when that weapon transforms, there's an attack through that. It is just spot on. One of the best games ever. It really is. I still wish. I know you can emulate Bloodborne now through the PS4 emulator. God, you have to have a probably an absolutely incredible rig to do that. And mine's not bad. It is getting out of date though. So, I mean, the most recent game that I've kind of had problems running really, really well was that Black Myth Wukong game. That was really good. I've not gotten through the entire game yet, but that game is really good. It's really fun. The mechanics are really fun, but my rig does not like that game. I don't know. I don't know if it's the 60 FPS or what, which I could probably turn it down to 30, but it is not optimized well. I'll have to reinstall it at some point, and maybe I'll check it out again. But yeah, that was super good. I love that game. The bosses were fun. Controls spot on. You look like an absolute badass when you're doing stuff. The character had a little bit of an annoying voice, but it's connected with a really deep lore, like story-wise, like fables and legends in you know Chinese mythology and such. So really good game. If I ever, well, I will have to upgrade my computer at some point. When I do that, I will get a better graphics card. That's really all I would probably need. My processor's still great. It's like an i9 or something like that. The RAM's good. The power supply's still really good. I haven't had any issues with that. The cooling system's still working really nice. The upgrade would really need to be in the graphics card, which they're still really expensive. But pretty sure. I mean, I know I could replace it if I get one. I can just pop that thing right out. I can see where it pops out, and it's really straightforward, that kind of stuff. There's a few things in this particular rig that I've got that they're basically screwed in to various pieces of housing, which is great, except it makes replacing pieces of any kind really, really difficult. So, and I think the screws, there's some sort of industrial proprietary screws of some kind. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. Alright, we have enough for one Titanite scale, which off camera I will do the farming. Well, I'll do more of this basically until I get the damn because we'll have to upgrade the staff I'm looking for as well. But and yeah, I have decided I think I'm going to work on some Sekiro on for the next Souls-like game. Unless I can get a really good setup for my Bloodborne thing. But I would like to very slowly go through that game again. And probably not do everything. We're not going to do everything. But I want to learn the systems really good. And the PC version, I thought far exceeded at least for me, the console edition. When I started playing the PC version, I started winning at those battles. PS4 version, I don't know. The you have to have. Well, have to is probably a strong word, but for me, I needed the extra FPS. to get the exactitude needed to do the deflections. And once I was on the PC, that worked. I could see what I needed to see, and did all the deflections properly. I could see the patterns in the bosses. It worked out pretty well. I would even go as far to say that the battle controls in Sekiro are more accurate than this game and Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1, I still think, has pretty decent combat. I don't feel the same nastiness in the first game of Dark Souls that I do in the games afterwards. They seem to have inherited something in Dark Souls 2, and it continuously got worse. And it went into Elden Ring, and I know people don't like hearing that. But Elden Ring has the same problems as Dark Souls 3 does, in a lot of its stuff. Except then it amped it up even more, because you have the speed of Bloodborne bosses in Elden Ring, and actually the end of this game too, and all the DLCs. You have the speed of the bosses from Bloodborne, but you still have the Dark Souls slow as all get out characters. So you have to, in these games, I use have to. For me, I have to use a low equipment load build so I can roll at the speed I need to even have a chance against bosses. It is just the way it is. So, ho hum. So I didn't do one of the NPC quests in this game, so I can't actually get the Golden Serpent Ring, or I think it's the Golden Dragon Serpent Ring of Awesomeness or whatever. You have to go through this fairly long, convoluted quest thing to end up getting it. And yeah, I didn't do that, so ho hum. So I'm just gonna have to farm. In this case, it's actually okay. I actually kind of like farming stuff. I don't know why, I do. Especially like in the first game, I actually enjoyed like doing the farming for the Titanite chunks with the Dark Wraiths, because I knew I was going to get a lot stronger, and I was going to just hand it to any of the, standard base game bosses. They were going to die a horrible death. And you can do it fairly early in the game. All you have to do is be able to get to through New Londo Ruins and run through to the point where you can open the gate, the water gate. And that's fairly easy to do if you can run through the area, which I definitely can. You have to be able to get through Ghost House. That's your big hurdle, is getting through Ghost House. And once you get past that, it's fairly straightforward. Because you need that damn key that's on the top of Ghost House. And usually what I'll do is look at Havel's armor, which you can get that fairly early game. And then you get your what are they called? Like Transcendental Curse, not Transcendental. It's like a temporary curse item. I can't remember. It's a cool big word, big college word. But you use that to be able to kill the ghosts, and you Get some sort of a swinging weapon, aka usually I use the Claymore. Upgrade that as far as you can. I think it's about +5 or so. And then yeah, you just you get into that damn ghost house and you just start swinging. And what you have to do first is you run into this room right next to this really long ladder, and you hit the Banshee, because the Banshee will scream and send every godforsaken ghost after you. But if you kill her quickly enough, you will be able to not have all the ghosts coming after you. Now, they'll come after you, but they won't do it all at once. So you'll have a chance of defeating them all, and then being able to go up your what is it? The ladder, and get to where you want to go. There have been times where I just killed the one Banshee and started going up the ladder, even without killing all the other enemies. And that has worked before. Now, it's definitely random whether or not it works, but yeah, it's a thing. And it is a thing. How are we doing? We should probably buy some of our scales that we want. I do wish this god-awful creature would, I don't know, give me what I want, but eventually he does. And we're looking for the staff that he is using, which is really pretty good. I think it's another item that increases XP gain or something like that, if I remember correctly. Might be something like that. All I know is it has some decent stats on it, so it is actually worth farming to get it, since we do have a little bit of magic going. There we go. Still nothing. How are we doing on time here? I think I'm pretty close to being done here for the afternoon. Got 19 minutes. Because I have to work a little bit. Not tons this afternoon. I've had cancellations this week. With the holidays coming so quickly, it's like everybody's like canceling and such. They're traveling or they have plans and all that kind of stuff, which means poor blind man does not get paid. That is one of the things. Private contracting is the big downside. But I like what I do, so it is what it is. Yeah, I will be traveling. Well, I'm going to stay home for the actual holiday. And do all the cool hors d'oeuvres and cooking of meal stuff, and then I will travel to my in-laws and do the whole holiday Christmas thing all over again. So, which will be fun. Well, weather permitting. Weather permitting. We were unable to do Thanksgiving with that side of the family because of a pretty nasty blizzard that hit. It dumped on by pretty much all the snow possible. And since I'm kind of near one of the Great Lakes, we get additional snow from the Great Lakes. It's called lake effect snow. And that's great fun. So you get... Ooh, nope, we didn't get it. So you get all the... It's basically moisture from... I mean, the lakes are always giving off moisture because, you know, water evaporates, so it's constantly doing that. So that basically adds a buff to the clouds. So you're getting the natural stuff from the clouds and whatever the stinking lake wants to give up to you as well. And then you get two kinds of snow. You get the thicker snow, that kind of clumpy snow from the actual clouds, and then you get this almost it's kind of granular, almost like sugar you're getting from the lake effect, which hurts like hell because it's basically little ice crystals. So if you're out, like I have to, I have to do snow blowing and stuff when things happen. And when you're snow blowing, the wind's going, it just hits you in the face. It's like a sandstorm almost. Pretty shitty, but let's buy some of our Titanite skills real quick, just for funsies. I think we should be able to get, what, 2, maybe 3? I think they were 20,000. Maybe it'll surprise us and it'll be less than that, but...
Ow.
Alright, there, 20,000. Ooh, we can buy 5. Alright, that means I can... how much do I have left here? I should be able to upgrade again.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Reinforce. Oh, we need 6 more. God awful creatures. Alright, we need 6 more. So 120,000.
Pretty be careful.
120,000 we can get. This should be actually strong enough now to use it to kill the mage. Let's see how that does. Welcome to how I kind of play. It's a weird way I play these games. They're slow and methodical farming that I do a lot of. And then when I'm going through areas, it's usually just speed run as fast as I possibly can through the areas, because... Oh yeah. Here we go. That works out just fine. And we are technically a battle mage, so I think Moonlight Greatsword actually scales with intelligence. So it should work out pretty well for us. Haha! Take that. Yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't have the Bloodborne, where it transforms into the glowing sword thing. Ugh, it's so cool. But definitely not a thing. Definitely not a thing. I don't actually remember. I'm trying to think as to how you get the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, I know how you get it. From, oh, that big, nasty, horse-headed creature. I don't remember what his name is. Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig. That guy's evil. One of the best boss fights in all of Souls, but wow, evil. Evil, 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 evil. Sometimes I swear that Osiris and that aforementioned boss. I swear they have some of the same moveset. Some of those lunges, and where when he's lunging and the head moves to like to the right or the left like that, I swear Ludwig has those exact moves. And the jump, well, yeah, he does a jump into the sky. So it's not like they took the exact same moveset, because they certainly didn't do that. Definitely there's some similarities. There we go! Mendicant's staff. Yay, we got it. Alright, so this Court Sorcerer's staff is useful, but where's the little thing that tells me? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Show item in there. A staff with a small bowl attached to the tip, similar to Mendicant's crook, absorb additional souls from fallen foes. Staff's history is unclear. It may be a relic of the ancient serpent's greed, or a ritual artifact used to summon souls. Still, steady chant boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period. Works while equipped in either hand. So what does this do? Court Sorcerers claim a legacy. And this also has steady chant. Alright. But this is kind of a cool... It's a cool looking staff. It's huge. But yeah, this will... Yay! I have my usual. I've got Xenoblade Chronicles. I've got Skyrim. I've got a Dark Dragon Quest game. Oh, what else do I have? I do have the Zelda game, which was pretty fun. Like the what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. The first one, Breath of the Wild. That's what it's called. I have that first one, which is fun. What I probably will get at some point is the Serial Ultimate game, because that's yeah. Start over on that kind of thing. I'm still playing that game on PC. Just an outstanding grindable game. I've really liked that, and I've liked Etrian Odyssey 1. I have that now on PC. It's been super fun. The story is blah, whatever, dumb. But just the leveling and the sprites are kind of cool looking. I love the mapping of the areas and such. That's really interactive and cool. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that game. I may get the other two at some point. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Quest. I've got Dragon Quest 3, but it's not the Pixel remake. It's the port from, I think, like maybe Game Boy Advance or something like that. They did a remake of it. And it's pretty cool. Nothing like the Pixel remake, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, it's on my list. Dragon Quest III, the Pixel Remaster is on my list. The Star Ocean remaster, that 3D remaster that they did, it's on my list. Oblivion, the remaster, that's on my list. It's just they're making all these great remasters of games, and there's just no way that one I can afford them all, but I don't know that there's enough time. I mean, hell, if YouTube took off for me or the streaming took off for me, yeah, I'd play it. I'd play all the time. I just stream all day, every day. Be great, but I don't see that ever happening. And it's not. And I'll say this: it is not because my skills are lacking in talking and all that kind of stuff. I was looking at the stats for actually being discovered in streaming, and it is absolutely depressing as to how many they're good streamers all over the place, and they're just not going to get discovered. It's just not going to happen. So oh, you don't know if you have it? Yes, I should be able to do that. I thought you You should, because you sent my daughter. Oh wait, mate, was it? I don't know if that was done at the old house or not. Yeah, I'll just send it to you. Um, but yeah, I've got about 4 minutes left here. Let me do this real quick. What was I talking about? But yeah, the I was talking about the stats. The statistics as to who is actually making enough money to pay all of their bills and things like that. It is staggering. It's like maybe 0.2% of the all overall Twitch community or something like that. Now, there's people that are making a little bit less, so it's just like a supplemental income. But even those folks are extremely rare. Let me look at something real quick too. I always get my zip code messed up. All right. I'm used to my old zip code. But yeah. So if anybody's trying to, either do YouTube or streaming for a lifestyle or like a career, and that's your goal, I mean, pursue it, yes. Have a backup plan though. Because there you go. It is not very likely that it's going to pan out, honestly. And it's sorry to say that. It's just the way it is. It makes me actually feel better because honestly, the commentary is fun in this chat. In the streams a lot of times. Sometimes it sucks ass. But I don't have all the beeps and whistles either. But I've seen like my friend, Old World Gamer. He puts so much work into his channel and the introductions, all the backgrounds, everything, and would never get more than maybe 9, 10 viewers or something like that. Some of his YouTube stuff got some decent views, but yeah, he was definitely not rewarded, if you want to say it that way, for his effort. I think of like Wolfman or something like that. I like his streams too. I think he puts in some good effort with that, and they're always pretty entertaining. And yeah, it just doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately. It's just such a shame. But like anything, it's a business, so you gotta really have a business mind to be able to advertise yourself and get in properly. Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I love Orange Joker, but I actually don't watch because it's late at night usually, which I could, because I could get on my phone and stuff like that. That is really much appreciated. I will enjoy the hell out of that game. Just for you, man. Just for you. Hey, I don't know if you're interested ever. That Vane game is it is multiplayer. I don't know if you'd be interested in doing any multiplayer with that. But I've not really done any of the various what do you call it? The crafting benches and such. It'll be interesting to explore that, but I just don't get into it that much, and you seem to. You are always the one that gets all the crafting benches taken care of. Well, probably could set up a situation where I go out and get the stuff and bring it back to the base, and then you craft extra stuff because then you don't have to go out and loot and such. But I don't know, might be fun. At least until Neo 3 comes out. I think, I don't know, you got to see it. I think I streamed a little bit of it. And it's got some jankiness. It does. But it's still, I mean, it's early access, so. And I think one of the things that I'm actually revealing in a lot of those, the My Zombie Hero games playthrough stuff, all those little scenes that I'm doing, is I am actually picking out and seeing a few of the little janky bugs that might happen. So I just actually balanced a car on a road barrier perfectly. It was kind of interesting. I also broke. I didn't upload it, but I broke the AI of the zombies because I spawned in so many of them that they stopped aggroing to me. So I had this huge group coming after me, and then all these zombies on the side of me going, yeah, we're just gonna wait. You kill those other ones before we come after you. But yeah, I don't know, if you're around like, you know, this weekend or sometimes I could do a Tuesday or a Thursday night. Just because I don't tend to have morning clients right now, so I'm getting them usually scheduled in the afternoon and evenings. Like I have a 4 o'clock coming up here, so I got to get off of the offline here in a few seconds. But yeah, what the heck? What happened to my timer? Apparently my timer got deleted. I must have done that. Let's kill one more of these enemies, and then I'll call this a video. I will actually upload this because we did kill a boss to the YouTube channel. My YouTube folks, if you end up watching this, thanks for putting up with me talking to the chat. This is one of the only ways I'm going to probably get some of these episodes up and running, is if I'm streaming it to my Twitch channel as well. But let's go back really quick. We'll buy whatever we can, scale-wise. And what I will do this evening is I will get, well, maybe not this evening. It possibly will be this evening, but I'll get the extra souls that I need to get the extra ones. And I think we need a Titanite slab. I'm gonna have to look up where the hell to farm Titanite slabs.
Ashen 1.
How many more do we need of these?
Just good. What needs?
Only 6, 30, 80. Alright, we're gonna pop a soul. We actually have the 8 we need. Come on. Can you please just show me my soul items? Aha! There we go. This actually should do it, because I think this is at 20,000. Now it's 10,000, so that's fine.
Just good. What need?
What needs smithing? What? Oh. Oh, I've got those switched around. Alright, we need 2 more.
Pretty be careful. I don't
2 more. Alright, that's fine. I will stop it then here. And I have to call it a day because I need to go to work. Which means I just have to switch over to another streaming thing and meet with my clients. So should be fun. But everybody, thanks so much for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it happens to be for you. Let's see. Let's do the like, comment, and subscribe thing for our YouTube folks that are on. It should be, I don't know what number episode this will be, but I will check in the playlist and pop that into the playlist for folks. I don't even know if people were actually caught up on the game, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But have a good one. This has been Blind Man's World Live, and also the RPG Lounge. We'll talk at you later. Bye now.